Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So as you can probably tell by the title of this video, I thought I would do like a 20 questions, like get to know me kind of thing, because I have never done anything like that on my channel. I think the very first video that I tried to do properly was this kind of video. So I just thought I'd do it again because I know I have some new subscribers and people who have been watching my videos for a while and new people and in between, so I thought I'd do like a random answering some questions. Now apologies for the lighting because it's dark in Ireland constantly in the winter time, so I've got a ring light on, so it's a little weird, but we'll just deal with it, okay? So let's answer some questions. I just googled some random get to know me questions and we're just gonna pick through them. So the first question, do you collect anything? Now, as you can tell behind me here, I have a cabinet of Harry Potter Legos. I collect them. I collect a keyring from any new place that I go to. I have like a big bunch of keyrings from places that I've been to. And when I go to concerts, I always buy like the merch shirt of that person. So I have a bunch of t-shirts, so I collect them too. I don't think I really collect anything else. No. Harry Potter Lego and keychains and t-shirts. So that's what I collect. What is your most prized possession? I would probably say, hanging up here, a necklace from my nana. My auntie gave it to me or let me take it. I found it like all tangled up in a bunch of other necklaces and I was like, oh, this is so nice, and my auntie let me have it. So that's probably it. Apart from that, apart from like my dog, I don't really have anything too sentimental. Maybe like I have a box of photos that I've kept, maybe those, but I don't, anything of monetary value, I can buy them again. It's not really, I don't really care too much about them. What are you passionate about? I'm passionate about YouTube. I like doing it. I don't make any money doing it. It's just something that I started when I was like a teenager, like before I was in college. I started before I was in college, I'm pretty sure. And then I met my friend Febby in college and she was on YouTube and she would film videos and she still does to this day. So yeah, I would say YouTube. I'm passionate about reading books. I love reading books. I really want to write my own book one day, but that's another thing. Where we go. Who knows you best? I would say either my best friend Febby or my youngest sister Michelle, because I know they're great at giving me gifts. They know all my problems in life. So it's probably one of those two people. Next question. Tell me about your longest running friendship with someone. I would say I had a lot of friends when I was younger, but none of them continued on. I would say my longest friendship is probably with my two friends that I have, which is Febby and Rebecca. I met Rebecca in secondary school when we did French together. It was a third year in secondary school. I'm still friends with her today. I actually just saw her today. And Febby, I met her first year in college and I'm still friends with her today too. And I'm 30. So that's what, over, like I met them when I was in my teenage years. So that's my two longest friends and they're the best friends. Whose opinion do you care most about? My own. I have had a lot of people give me their opinions on myself and you come to realize that the only person whose opinion matters is your own, and you shouldn't really care about what anybody else thinks about you. So take that. If your pet could talk, what do you think they might say about you? That if Riley could talk, she'd tell me that Laura takes her to the beach and lets her up in her bed and feeds her treats and buys her comfy beds Takes her to the vet sometimes, but always takes her home. Takes her on walks. I walk Riley. I would say Riley would have good things to say about me. I'm a good dog owner. What is your guilty pleasure? I don't know if I feel guilt about anything. Guilty? Maybe some of the books I read on my Kindle, like you couldn't pay me enough money for me to show you my Kindle library. Yeah, that's something I'll never show anybody. Yeah, I'm not, yeah. Some of the books I read, I'm never telling anybody. Then sometimes when people ask me, oh, what books are you reading? I can't tell you what books I'm reading. I can't. It's not Colleen Hoover or any of those like typical girly books. It's not any of those. If you're on TikTok if you're on Book Talk on TikTok, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. What is the dumbest way you injured yourself? The summer between starting secondary school and starting primary school and secondary school, I fell down one step and twisted my ankle. We were going in to get some, in a restaurant to get something to eat. A place I've been to before. It was one step down. I walked off of it, fell to the ground. I got up and my leg went from under me. I couldn't put any pressure on my foot. So I just hopped to my table, sat down with my family at dinner, and then I had to hop to the car. And my mama refused to take me to the doctor because she said, we don't want you starting secondary school in crutches. So I didn't go to the doctor. Which in hindsight, now as an adult, my foot and my knee is all fucked up. I have to have insoles in my shoes and my feet aren't equal. I got a bad knee. So I also cracked a rib coughing one time. So yeah, because I coughed really hard and I cracked a rib. So yeah, those are the worst ways I've injured myself. I've never had to go to hospital, or I've never stayed over in a hospital. I've never had to go to a hospital for any serious reason. I've never been in an ambulance. I've never, knock on wood, had to do any of them. I've never had anything seriously wrong with me. It's been quite a long time since I've even gone to a doctor, to be honest. So that's something interesting about me. How do you waste time most often? TikTok. This thing, my phone, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, reading books, watching YouTube videos. This right here is how I waste my time. But I couldn't live without it. Do you have a significant other? No, and it's been a very, very long time, years and years and years. I have had boyfriends before, but they've just never. They've always left me worse off than when I started, so I've been healing myself for a very long time, and now I'm just do I need a man? No. If one comes along, great, but otherwise, good luck to you. So that also goes with, do you have kids? No, I don't. My best friends are currently having babies. It doesn't really interest me, to be honest. Like I said, if it happens, it happens, but it's not something that I'm aspiring to. So that's fine with me. I'm gonna change the lighting a little bit to make it look a bit less scary in the face. Does that look a little bit better? Is that less bright? How do you prefer to exercise? Girl, I'm trying to do a couch to 5k at the minute. I just went on my first run today for the first time in about 3 months, and it was difficult. Exercise does not come easy to me. Running doesn't come easy to me. I've never been to a gym. Never paid for a gym membership. Never even used a gym equipment like a treadmill, a bike, a rowing machine. Never used any of them. I'm currently running outside, which is difficult in the Irish wintertime. So my preferred, I want to be those running girlies. So I'm in the middle of trying to learn how to run. It's not going very well, but we have to keep trying. What was the first concert you attended? The best concert? The first concert I ever attended was, I went to see Jedward in the Millennium Forum in Derry. Mommy bought tickets. I bought a poster from them, and we got one of those little hats that like looked like their hair. Girl. I've been to many a concert since then. I've been to Ariana Grande. I've been to Lewis Capaldi. I've been to 5 Seconds of Summer, Imagine Dragons. I saw U2. I saw Coldplay. I think that's it. I'm trying to think who else I've seen. I think that was it. I'm going to see Billie Eilish next year with my little sister. Those tickets are bought already. But yeah, the best concert, Coldplay. Coldplay was very, very good. Like, I don't even listen to Coldplay like that, but it was really good. As soon as I came out of there, I was like, would it be bad if we like bought tickets to go see this concert again, because it was so good. U2 was also good. We were up really, really close. Like, Bono looked at me at one point and I was like, Bono. He was about like 10 meters away from me, Bono. And we had seated seats, so we had really good seats for him. I saw Ariana Grande like really up close. Like, we were like sardines, like squished. After that concert, I was like, I'm never standing for a concert ever again. I'm gonna buy seats. But she was really close as well. Lewis Capaldi he's quite good. They were all good, girl, but Coldplay was very much at the top. If given the opportunity, what book would you write? Interesting question, because I have this like storyline that's been running in my head that sometimes I play through to fall asleep. I know, does that sound weird? Maybe, but it's a book. I've started it somewhere. I started writing like a couple of paragraphs somewhere in my laptop or my phone. I don't know where it is, but I started doing something. So I just need to do it. Hopefully I do it someday. Do you have any tattoos? If not, are there any tattoos you want? I do have tattoos. I have an Ireland tattoo right here. And then I have like a sunrise on the back of this arm. Both done by my younger sister Michelle. She's a tattoo artist. Ireland, because being Irish is like very much a part of who I am. I love Ireland. I think it's the best place in the world. And sunrises, because it's a symbol of like, Ariana Grande got one for like a different style of one though for her new album, and then it encouraged me to get one, but mine's is more meaningful, like the sun will always rise, tomorrow's a new day, your problems never stay problems, things always get better, you know, new beginnings and all that. So that's about them two. I do want more tattoos. Inspiration hasn't hit me, so when it does, I'll get another one. I'm not opposed to getting more. I'll definitely will. What is your favorite animal? Dogs, probably. I'm definitely a dog person. I'm not a cat person. Do you have any pets? Yes, I do. I currently have Riley. She's a Jack Russell. Before her, I had a Jack Russell, Ginger. He was 17 when he died, so I had him a long time. Having Ginger put down was probably the worst thing I've ever had to do, but it was never like should I do it? You know when you have to put your dog down, but it was not a very nice thing to do. But Riley brings joy to my life. I had guinea pigs when I was younger as well, but they don't live very long. I bought one guinea pig and it had a baby, so I had to. I know you're supposed to have 2 guinea pigs anyway, so they have friends. But I only bought one, and it gave birth, and it had 2 babies, but one baby like was already dead. Like it looked like it wasn't born alive, it was born dead. And it had a wee ginger furball, and both of them passed away. So I had guinea pigs. I think I had a goldfish at one point too, but it died as well. They don't live too long. Do you have any brothers or sisters? Yes, I do. I have 1 older and 2 younger sisters. How old are you? I'm 30. I'm not 20 anymore. When is your birthday? My birthday is in the longest day of the year, the 21st of June. What is the farthest you have travelled from home? I went to Italy before, for my sister got married there. I think that's the farthest I've ever been to. I'd love to go to America someday, but it's not in the cards. What are you afraid of? That's a good one. I am afraid of heights. I'm afraid of falling from heights. Like in planes, I love looking out the window like a weirdo. But like ladders, like ledges, no, I don't like looking at them. Can't do it. I think that's enough of them questions. I think I'm just gonna like rame off some other things about me. Things I've never done. I've never got my nails professionally done. I've never had my hair professionally dyed. I used to like bleach the bottom of it. It used to be like brown, pink, red at the bottom. I've always dyed it myself. I've actually stopped going to the hairdresser. Fun fact, it's been probably like 5 years since I've been to a hairdresser. It's probably longer than that, to be honest. Way before COVID. Because I just cut it myself. And it probably looks like I do cut it myself, but I can't see why I would pay someone to do it. I've never had my eyebrows professionally like waxed or threaded. I've never had I have had false eyelashes, that's a lie. But I've never had like any treatments done to my eyelashes. I've never had any Botox or weird cosmetic surgeries. I've never... And those things as well, even getting my nails done, like those things don't appeal to me. I don't know if it's like social anxiety that stops me from going to get those things done, but I don't like them. Like I don't feel like I'm missing out, and it's never occurred to me to start doing those things, so I do all of it myself. And what else? Yeah, I think that's it. I love watching like films. My favourite films, girl, I love films too. I love going to the cinema, love taking walks on the beach. My favourite films, all the Harry Potter films, the Transformers with like Shia LaBeouf in them, Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events, love that film. I weirdly love horror films, even though when I was younger I thought I hated them, but I went to college and lived with my best friend, and she forced me to watch them with her, and it turns out that she's really scared of them. And I laugh at them. So I actually love horror films, but I only found that out when I went to college because I thought I was scared of them. Because I watched Jeepers Creepers when I was a child and it gave me nightmares. So that put me off horror films, but in reality I actually like watching them. So another weird thing about me. And yeah, I think that's it. Weirdly. My greatest ambition in life is to like build my own little house somewhere. That's like my life's goal, is I want a little piece of paradise for myself. But living in Ireland, the price of everything is kind of impossible to do, especially when you're single. The banks don't like loaning people money that are single unless you're a billionaire. So we're working on that goal that's my life's goal at the minute, to own a little piece of something. I'm working on it currently, and yeah, I think that's it. That's some questions. If you have any questions that you want to know about me, please leave a comment down below. We can always do another part 2 of this. So I think I'm going to leave this video here. I probably blabbed on long enough. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Love you, bye!